Back at it again with another video for the trading day, October 5th. Unfortunately, again, this was another lost day, and even worse. This led to the blowing of the account. I'm going to go through every single thing that happened today that caused that. I believe that I went on tilt. I believe that I got a bit too carried away and I went outside of my strategy. So there's a lot of work I need to do on the psychology part of myself. This is not my only account, so though I've blown this account, there are other accounts that I will continue with this video on, most namely Apex accounts. This was a take profit account, and I'm going to essentially go through everything. My very first trade, which was not essentially recorded on here, unfortunately, but I'm going to show it and I'm going to illustrate it. This particularly happened right here, okay, and I took a short on that. Again, it was before 9:30, and I went in, and just like I said yesterday that I would not go in just before 9:30, I did, because I felt it looked good, and I got burned again. So I really need to learn to stick to what my parameters are. That will keep me from losing unnecessarily. Okay? So this was the second trade that I took, also on NASDAQ as well. I think my psychology was already starting to get messed up from this point on, because what essentially happened was that I went in on another good entry point, and it actually moved 10 points to the upside where I was in the profit, and I didn't take it because I was going for more than 10 points, and it never actually happened, and I basically ended up with a loss, and it essentially caused me to lose pretty much all of it. And I was doing all kinds of things, trying to average down and all of that, and I don't think it actually worked. But this is essentially the second trade. At this point, I've now had back-to-back losses. This is now my third trade, again on NASDAQ, and I'm doing a bit of a different play, and I'm going for a long on the upside at a fairly strong buy zone point, and yet again I got in the positive, and I wanted more. I guess I got a bit greedy, and it didn't quite happen, and so again I believe I ended up here with a loss as well, and I just kept digging more and more of a grave for myself, because I think I reached a point mentally where I just wanted to make all the money back, because I felt that it was all unfair, right? And so this is basically what happened. Again, on my next trade, I believe it was my fourth or fifth trade, and again I did something similar. This was a more major buy zone, so I went in, and again I got into the positive. I was expecting something better, something more in terms of the profits. It didn't happen, and again either I came out with a loss or I came out with a very tiny profit on my SL. Again, just digging more holes for myself, because again, I just think psychologically I was really going on tilt. And so it just again didn't quite work out the way that I intended. On my next trade, which I believe was my fifth trade, I had the opportunity on Dow Jones show up. And again, I went in, and I believe again, same old. I was hoping to get a good amount, and either it was a loss or it was a very small profit instead of just taking what I got. And I just allowed it to play out, and I didn't take what I should have taken. And this whole time, I'm just digging a bigger grave, and that's all I'm doing with my trading. Why? Because my psychology is off yet again in this trade. So for subsequent trades, I did some mini trades here. I think there were 2 or 3 of them, sort of back to back here. And I went in on gold, and I went in again with minuscule trades. And what I tried to do was I tried to make as much as I could. And in each case, again, it didn't quite end up the way that I had planned. For any of them, I was in the green at times. I think in one of the cases I had made a full 1 point, but again I didn't take it until I hit my losses. The more I say it loudly, the more ridiculous my trading sounded. I did not trade like a trader. I traded like somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, and I just continued to spiral out of control. This is quite sad to watch. And then this was essentially the final trade that blew my account. This is where I went on full tilt, and I averaged heavy because I had lost so much, and I thought this would be the trade that I could get all of the money back. And obviously that was a bad plan because now I no longer have a take profit account until next month. So this didn't go well at all, right from my first trade today, and I just went downhill. And there's a lot of lessons that need to be addressed here. Number one, I should have stopped. Number two, I should have followed all the things that I learned from yesterday and the subsequent times where I lost money as a result of foolish plays. And third, I should have basically not gone on tilt and tried to just have some self-control to keep stable and to try not to blow my account. I did not do any of that, and that is what led to my blown account. So hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. Hopefully you can learn from some of my stupidity. Hopefully you can learn from some of the things that I have done that has made me get to this place where I'm not, I'm not doing really well. So at the end of the day, things like this happen, and it's about learning from what I have done, which will then make me a better and hopefully profitable trader. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're learning from this, and I hope that it helps you and blesses you to move forward and to be more successful in your trading journey. And so my account is blown. I will then show you the balance. As you can see, I lost another roughly $1,000 again. And at this point, my balance is way below my drawdown. And so that shows that I blew the account, and that is done. I will be showing you my Apex starting tomorrow. Again, hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, and onwards and upwards. I'm excited. Talk soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.